Good morning and welcome to the WEX Wakeup. I'm Christy Matino. In your political news this morning, the White House is defending their efforts of investigating how the COVID-19 virus originated. This comes after the Department of Energy said the virus most likely was leaked from a lab. The Biden administration has been receiving criticism from both China and congressional Republicans. Senator Marsha Blackburn tweeted, "For years, Anthony Fauci and Biden officials called this a conspiracy." But on Monday, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said the attacks on both President Biden and Dr. Fauci are counterproductive and unhelpful.
I just want to call out the political attacks. I think, again, it's not been helpful. Dr. Fauci himself has said he agrees with the president that we needed to get to the bottom of this, to get to the bottom of where COVID originated. And that's what the president did from certainly the first few months of his administration.
The Energy Department is joining the FBI in the COVID-19 conclusion, while 4 other agencies believe the virus was likely derived from natural transmission. And today, officials from the Justice Department are expected to brief the Gang of 8 on the mishandled classified documents, discussing the agency's process for restricting Congress's access to classified documents found at the homes of President Biden, former President Trump, and former Vice President Mike Pence. They aren't expected to learn anything new about the documents themselves. Instead, officials will outline the process the DOJ will use to give lawmakers access to the materials. Members of Congress on both sides of the aisle have been criticizing the DOJ over refusing to share information about the documents with them. And the California Reparations Task Force is set to have a meeting later this week. The committee is looking to give hundreds to thousands of dollars to each Black state resident. They're tasked with researching California's liability and racist practices that affected the Black community, and will work to determine the proper compensation. The next meeting will take place on Friday and Saturday in Sacramento. And flying the nest, Twitter staff is below 2,000 employees after a new round of layoffs. The social platform laid off at least 200 workers on Saturday night. Now, this came after Twitter complicated its internal communications by ending a contract with instant messaging company Slack. The layoffs affected staff across the board, including several former founders whose companies Twitter had acquired. And that's the news on the WEX Wake Up. Be sure to follow us online and on social media so you stay in the know of all the headlines in politics.